good, everybody? Just a little pre-warm up for our Innistrad that we'll have going on. How's everybody's Fun Day Sunday going? If we fill this box up all the way before 7 p.m., we'll start cracking right away. Otherwise, just kind of here chilling out, doing some stuff while we stare at this box of Innistrad. So, that being said, how's your guys' day going? Hopefully we'll get someone who joins in the chat today. We'll see what happens. I think we need some music though, because this isn't the actual video. I don't care. So let's see what's iTunes got in store for us. Ooh, what should we be listening to with Lily on the table? What? I wonder if this music's actually on here. Holy crap, it might be on here. I don't know if this is the right music or not. A little too loud there, iTunes. Not at all what I thought it was. I honestly have no idea what this is. What's this? We can do this. Dun, 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 dun. So there's 17 packs left, Brandon, and it depends on what happens. I think it's really going to depend on what gets hit out of it. If we hit all of the top 4 cards, which would be Double Vision, Liliana, Snapcaster, and Balefire, I will probably just toss the packs on eBay dirt cheap and sell them off that way. But you know, it just depends. There's only 17 packs left. If we don't hit anything big out of those 17 packs, I'm sure people will rebuy in if we don't fill it up. It is what it is. So what's going on, guys? Feel free to jump in the chat if you want. I feel like I'm having some issues here. And I hope Liliana's in there, Aristotle. I sure hope so. What is good, everybody? I don't know what I'm doing right now. It's kind of weird talking by myself. Kind of makes me feel a little tiny bit crazy. Sitting here talking to myself. I'm so used to chatting with people on the horn. And I am currently organizing some stuff. And getting some mail stuff done. Lots of people I gotta mail out to. This music's getting weird now. Ooh, you know something else I have to do? Fuck yeah. Music's way too weird for me right now. Ooh. I know what I'm in the mood for. I'm wondering why my stuff is kind of running doo-doo. I don't know if it's my Bluetooth or my actual computer. Do I have something running in the background that I don't know about? Might just be my Bluetooth. I need to get a better Wi-Fi card. Or a better Bluetooth card. My actual Wi-Fi card died in this thing. I really like this song, so we're gonna listen and I'm gonna watch. So what are you guys doing right now? Just hanging with children? With the children? I don't know how Snoop says it. Children? I guess that's the Ice Cube, isn't it? Where am I at here? Alright, Mushroom Head's a good band. What's this here? Which one are you? Just foils, yeah, just foils. I can go there. What do we got here? just art stuff. You're pulling an all-nighter for...
Okay, so basically, this dude bought the Mickey Mantle rookie card for $5.5 million, and he wants to start an investment fund teaching other people how to invest in cards. However, it's not really investing when you buy the most expensive card in the world at the top price it's ever been offered for. I also asked him if he had any hookup on old sealed Magic product, and he has nothing, so I don't like this person already.
Alright, but just so you know, I played all of that on YouTube. Hopefully they're not watching. What? Like, what does that have to do with anything, though, dude? Like, it doesn't... What? Why are you pulling an all-nighter for that? I guess I don't get it. Are you doing something for him? What's up, 2 viewer count YouTube? If anyone's bored and wants to do something, just say something. I got a box of cards I can open too. I'm just kind of preferring to get sorted through some stuff and do some mailers. Yep, you've officially lost my interest in music. Ooh, what do I want to listen to? Let's get rid of this. Go back in here. Slap this over there. Do one of these. That's the wrong YouTube. That's the wrong YouTube. We need this YouTube. Oh, gotcha. Get it. I still think the best way to invest in cards, though, is cutting them in half. Right, guys? If you cut a $200 card, now you have 2 $100 cards. And 2 is better than 1. If that doesn't make any sense to anybody, I mean, I guess it is what it is, but you get what I mean. Alright, let's do this. Oh, Charles sent another message. Let's see what he's got to say.
You either cut them in half, light them on fire, or send them up the butthole of a Gila monster.
He said butthole instead of asshole. There must be kids around. Alright. Let's see here. Nothing special. This that I know of. I need to keep an eye out and start putting slivers to the side, because, you know, slivers, yeah. I'm gonna build a sliver deck. They're cheap to make. They don't cost a bunch, and they can get out of control really quickly. As long as you're not mana screwed. Probably gonna need to pick up a lantern. Jade Avenger, best card in. No, just kidding. It's not the best card in the world. Just best art card in the world. That sketch Jade Avenger. I'm telling you, that's where it's at.
Why are you always talking about the Jade Avenger?
Oh man, John's on the chat. For some reason, it's not coming through on my headphone. It's coming through on my speaker. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Why are you doing that? Do I need to go turn off my my sound bar? Because it's gonna get really weird, and we'll probably get echoes because it should be playing through on YouTube. Plus, then the microphone's gonna pick you guys up too. Yeah. There we go. Say something. Well, that wasn't really something, but it's coming through on my headset. What's up, dude?
Going on?
Nothing. Just doing some organizing, showing off the Innistrad box, seeing if can't get a few more spots filled up. We got 16 packs left to fill. And yeah, that's about it. And then going back with Charles over here, he's working on apparently some big stuff. Oh, twins in the background. Let's see what else he's got to say.
Hence the all-nighter. I could knock this out in 4 hours easy, but I have to get them to bed first to have time to be on my computer. Also, the fact that this dude was haggling with me over $250 when he spent $5.5 million on a baseball card kind of has me ticked off.
All right, Charles. Well, dude. Well, I get the kids are in the background and stuff. Wait, so you'll crack really controversial jokes on a stream, but you'll only say butthole around your kids? On another note, I mean, get that money, dude. I mean, if he haggled you, he haggled you. He could have just stayed firm. But I mean, he might also be one of those people that's like, oh hey, I'll share your name with people I know because they have money, and that should be good enough for payment. I love that guy. Doesn't know how to filter his mouth, but neither do I. So what's good for you, John? You do yard work today or what?
No, I didn't do a whole lot.
Chilling like a villain then, huh?
Yeah, cleaned up around the little house a little bit, made dinner. You know.
Yeah. Sitting here going through these Kaldheim cards, man. What a set. What a set.
What a set. What a set is right.
I think people need to buy more Kaldheim. Fuck Modern Horizons too. Kaldheim's where it's at.
I mean, there's a lot of good cards in there. I think I'm playing with a couple of them in Arena. Just finally hit Mythic.
Nice. I'll never get out of Platinum, but that's because I intentionally build bad decks, so.
Well, it's funny you say that, because I play against some pretty janky shit. All the way through to Mythic. I'm like, what the f*** it thinks of these decks?
I mean, yeah. I get you. I think Kaldheim's truly going to be one of those sets that people They dumped everything they had at it because they were sad that the value went down so quick, and then they're going to live with regret over the amount of stuff they got rid of either dirt cheap or just didn't hang on to. Because I mean, this set, there's so much going on. Literally, most people haven't even had the opportunity to sit down and play with the set to really utilize it in things like Commander and stuff.
Yeah, there's plenty of playable cards.
Oh yeah, for sure. And multi-utility cards. I mean, even Toski. Like honestly, he should probably be a $10 card. That 2-drop in standard is kind of stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. I mean, what is he? A 2/2 for 2 that's indestructible and some bullshit about drawing a card.
Pretty much.
I mean, I don't think I need to say much more than that, but
No, there's a lot of value in that card as far as when you're playing with it. You know, and for the price of it now, yeah, I think it's pretty good value.
I personally think it's better than the Squirrel General.
Yeah. I don't play with squirrels so much, so I really don't know how. I mean, I play against it a lot, but I'm not really paying attention to it to really have it make a difference in my life.
Right.
But
Chatterfang.
well, you.
What was that?
Besides, I know it's used.
Oh man. Big dog body count Jason's going in on spot 30.
Spot 30, huh?
I guess he's feeling that one for the Lily. I don't know how many packs that leaves, but that's definitely over the halfway point for sure. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 packs left. That's not bad at all. I'm pretty excited to rip this thing open. I've only ever opened... I've opened a few straggler packs of...
Yeah, that's all I've done with stragglers.
But I have opened one box to myself. I don't know if I shared that story or not. Hopefully I'm not repeating myself. But bought a collection for a couple $100, and it happened to have an Italian chains inside of it. And the LGS that was kind of pretty cool. And at that time, I was going through it with me, and they offered me a box of Innistrad for it. And Innistrad was a $400 box even then, and that was during Return to Ravnica. And
Like 2012?
and Theros, the Theros block. So we would have been heavy into the Theros. It would have been either it probably would have been Born of the Gods or Journey in the Nyx just came out.
Okay. So that was probably 2014-ish, maybe, right? 2013?
2014, 2015, something like that, yeah. And I had no idea what chains actually did. I just remembered their eyes getting all wide and them screaming about it being a $400 card or like a $380 card. And they said because it was Italian, it was worth a little bit less, but they were willing to trade me a box of Innistrad for it. It was out of print and selling for a bunch because at that time, Lily and Snappy were like crazy. Snappy was $60 at minimum, and I want to say Lily was like $1 or $120.
Yeah, I know she was quite expensive.
So that's kind of what you were hoping for at the time. Look, we got 4 people watching now. What's up, guys? If you're listening in, we've got 14 or 15 spots. 15 spots? Did I say 15 or 14? I don't know. 15 spots left on the Innistrad Box Break. So if you haven't joined, say something, speak up, join the Discord, do something. I don't know. Club International was a good read. I mean, it was during its time, anyways. Let's see. New dude in the group is 100% degenerate. Well, that's
Yeah.
cool. The new Robert guy, he said no bush. But I mean, if you're reading Penthouse,
For the articles.
so I have now see the proper see the thing is response can't be read very well, but you can tell me I'm wrong. But I have this really weird thing about grown women shaving all of their public hair off, like being bald.
Like New Age? You
Yeah,
like that? You like the '70s style, or you
I
look
mean,
more like a clean '80s?
you know, just cleaned up. It doesn't need to be anything special. I mean, nobody wants to go downtown with an out of control bush there, but you know, but at the same time, dude, like, don't you feel kind of like a pedophile if you go downtown on someone who's just butt ass, nothing, freshly waxed? I don't know, it's just weird. I guess that aspect of me changed a lot, especially when I had kids and you wipe your daughter's diaper for the first time. You're just kind of like, huh, weird. I hope I just ruined lots of things for lots of people, by the way.
Emma just joined, so she just caught all of that.
Yeah, nice. But yeah, that's just me. Like, I don't know. I don't know. People don't think that way anymore. I know when I was a young adult, that was like the big thing was you even do anything wrong and people immediately said you were a pedophile.
Yeah, but it's you say that, but I'm looking at that little doll you got in the back right. I'm sure she's not holding anything there.
You know, I don't know. She's got underwear on and they don't come off, so win-win for me. I mean, if you want me to make you feel better, I can go ahead and grab her and draw some lines down there to make it look like she's got some stragglers she didn't tuck in.
I think it'd make you feel a little bit better.
You know, I don't look at her like that. They're just anime figures. They just happen to be women. To be honest, the Jason one over there, I just thought it was cool that somebody made them into females. So female Jason,
Yeah, it's
female
kind of
Freddy.
cool.
I think that's dope. Dope.
I haven't seen that before.
Right. And then obviously I got all the DBZ stuff. My boss hooked me up with this little thing, and I'm not a big fan of pops, but you know, I do collect a few of them if I like a character a lot, like Alphonse. Still need to get myself an Edward for Full Metal Alchemist ones, and then my son bought me the Corey Taylor one because he saw it and he went, "Fuck yeah!" But Corey Taylor's the man. If you know who Corey Taylor is.
Corey Taylor, Slipknot.
Yes, sir. Slipknot, Stone Sour, Corey Taylor. He does stuff on his own too.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever heard his song Christmas or Xmas?
Not sure.
Oh man, we're going.
I don't know songs by names. I'm not like that. I'm not the one that remembers that kind of stuff. So
We're gonna play it right now. Boom. I hope you guys like cute Christmas music. All right, here we go. Turn it up. Can you hear that?
I don't hear anything yet.
Oh, you know what? It's probably only going to play through the YouTube. I bet. How do I get around this? You know what? I'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. All right, let's see here. I'm sure it's going to give me an advertisement because I'm too lazy to swap YouTube accounts. Let's see here.
Don't you have like an Amazon Alexa or something like that?
Hell no.
Hell no.
There ain't nothing more depressing than a pine tree. Gussied up with candy canes and balls. Those carolers have kept me up for hours. It's Merry Christmas seeping through my walls. No, I'm no Wiccan commie nut or nothing. But there's one damn holiday that I can't stand. It ain't Halloween or Thanksgiving or even April Fools, but it'll surely make a fool out of every man. Ha! If I ain't drunk, then it ain't Christmas. You know where to stick those jingle bells. If I ain't heard, it ain't Hanukkah. All you motherfuckers go to hell.
Can't say I've heard it before.
Anything but now every year the malls are just a madhouse, full of empty pockets, thoughts, and smiles. Just the smell of eggnog makes me vomit, and those colored lights are fucking infantile. I think we collectively as a people should rise against this corporate jolly noise and tell the world, let's buy some peace and quiet for a change before we spend it all on fucking toys. So buying Trump that it ain't Christmas.
That's about it. He just repeats that last part, except he says, la la la, go fuck yourself at the end of it. But yeah, no, yeah.
Oh.
He's right, though. So, I couldn't really say whether Corey Taylor is like a Democrat or a liberal nut, but his books do speak quite a bit upon the corporate esque of this lifestyle we are as people and how we live and how we're basically
So he doesn't like capitalism.
more or less. I mean, it's not like he doesn't like capitalism. I mean, he's a musician by all means. That's a form of capitalism any way you look at it.
Right. It's just I just find a lot of it hypocritical when they take in all this money due to the capitalism.
Right.
I'm not saying he's by any means bloated, but I'm just saying that you kind of took advantage of capitalism.
Yeah, they've their story's pretty dark one, but
Well, yeah, I'm sure. I say I don't know the whole story or any background with them, but it's just all of them that kind of speak, like even like Rage Against the Machine and all. I mean, yeah, they're very political bands and stuff, but it's like, well, you can say all you want, the system's fucked, but you're doing quite all right.
right. Now it'd be different if one of them took most of what they made and
Right.
and contributed it to something. Like there's very few people that actually do that and then live a humble lifestyle.
Right. They may have, and I just don't know, and I could be speaking out of turn, but you know, I don't know. I think for the most part, these people aren't struggling by any means. So,
Oh no, for sure, for sure. Like, it's like probably honestly, the guy of the decade, the 2000s, the 2000s, whatever you want to fucking call it, the new millennia, is probably gonna go down in history as Keanu Reeves, to be 100% honest.
yeah.
Yeah, that guy's quite interesting. I decided to do some research on him when everybody just started talking about him, and he's he had his moment of where he was very successful and he was a rich, successful douchebag, but
Mm-hmm.
he's also had quite a few moments, even back in the day, like the Bill and Ted days and stuff like that, where there was one time he bought himself lunch and walked down the street and saw a homeless guy and shared his lunch with the homeless guy and sat there for like 3 or 4 hours while he was just rambling on about his Vietnam days and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know anything about what he does currently, most of his paychecks go out to charity. He doesn't own a house. He rents an apartment. It's not in upscale New York. It's like middle class New York. Doesn't own a vehicle anymore. Rides the subway with everybody else to get from place to place. I mean, obviously he still flies to wherever they're making movies and all that stuff, and I'm sure he gets pampered and cared. But you're talking about a person too who makes probably at this point billions of dollars and isn't living a $1 billion lifestyle.
No, because those are the people who actually want to see the change, who actually. And I'm not saying that the people we were talking about earlier don't or haven't, but yeah, if you can live your comfortable life where you're not, just blowing your money and buying materialistic things, and you actually helping others, and you have charities, and you do a lot of not-for-profit work and all that. Yeah, man.
Now, the one thing I would probably do different that Keanu Reeves doesn't do is I would probably try to buy whatever apartment complex he was in, and
Mm-hmm.
then what I would do is everybody who was in there, if they were bottom middle class or whatever, or make it towards where you had to fit a certain, would you say, type of person that lives in the
Sure.
building, and then just charge everybody enough rent for maintenance plus taxes, so that way, you know, um, the place gets upkept, it can be upgraded, things like that. But because you don't need the money, there is no money for it, or the rent that is paid goes to a charity or a fund of some sort, Or if somebody needs something one month and they can't afford rent, they've got a legitimate reason, they can go, okay, well, we won't charge you rent this month or something. There's still ways to go above and beyond from what you're doing, but at the same time, I'm not in that situation, so I don't know. I don't know the politics of being Batman, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Jeff Bezos. He's got the opportunity to be Batman, but instead he buys an island so he
Yeah,
can
I mean,
stay away from people. What? I guess here's my question: when you're that rich, what do you spend your money on? Got any answers for that?
what was that? Sorry.
I said, when you're that rich, what do you spend your money on?
I don't know. Divorce? That's what he just got done doing.
Did Jeff Bezos just get divorced?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Nice. Wonder if he deserved it. That's a lie. I shouldn't say things like that. Hateful responses bring on hateful things, and this is a good vibes kind of day. We're gonna open up this box of Innistrad. Somebody's gonna get a Lily. Another person's gonna get an OG foil Snappy. Ooh, money's. Money's is right. Anybody doing anything fun today, or are they just kind of sitting around? I think we might go swimming. I don't know. I guess it just kind of depends on things. Where is the case I want to use for this? We'll use this one. Yeah. Or maybe not. I don't know. That Scott stuff. Huh. Sometimes I feel insane. There it is. There it is. There we be. That's how it gets done. Yep, one of those bad boys. This thing here. I get some stuff mailed out. Packages to people. Ooh, down to 3 viewers. We lost somebody. So what have you been doing all weekend, John, besides drinking Tom Roy's? Ooh. Ha. Ooh. Ha. Hell, or is it me? Maybe I'm lost. Did my shit disconnect? It's possible. There we go. Maybe I take one. Big maybe. Ooh, Robert's asking how this works. We gonna get someone to pop his cherry on something today. Yeah, I still need a. I mean, I do and I don't. I've already had people offer to give me a Vorpal sword from their buy a box promos, and one of the guys I work with pulled one, and he said I could have one. And actually, got another box of D&D sitting off to the side here that I still haven't opened yet. And yeah, been kind of considering doing something with that too. So just kind of depends. I want the Vorpal sword. I still want a Sword of Feast and Famine too, but God, I'm trying to trade up for one. Moving on up, moving on out. All right, another one down for that stuff. Let's see here. I need to get these guys sleeved. I did manage to pull almost every single one of the Planeswalkers. I am only missing the red one. Though I am jealous of the people who pulled the borderless spider chick. But she literally just made Ob Nixilis worse. So I want to say Ob is a actually I think she's basically the same thing as Ob Nixilis, except in standard. Now that I look at her some more, I don't know. I haven't read all of her. I don't even know if she's useful in any of my stuff. I just kind of collect planeswalkers as much as I can. they're a type of card. There's not a bunch of them. Well, I mean, there is a bunch of them at this point in time, but as the new stuff comes out, it's not like usually there's a ton of them. This set's just really weird with having 6 of them. Alright. Let me reply to this.
You think they did that because they were replacing the core set that normally has a handful of them in there?
Let's see here. So I think they did. I think what they're gonna do is they're going to I mean it'd be kind of smart. I mean I like the idea of core, but like you could totally do like a specialty themed set once a year around something like Dungeons and Dragons or an anime set or I mean, there's a plethora of different. I mean, we're talking Hasbro, so think of every toy or game in the entire world that has Hasbro attached to it. They could literally pull that in, and that could be replace the core set. Oh, we're gonna do Candyland this year instead of Core 2022. You know what I mean? Really, when you think about it, the potential is. Yeah, the potential is just huge.
Yeah, I guess it all depends on how this set actually plays out. I guess you'll get a real feel for it after what, a month or so, and whether or not it's a bomb, the set bombed or not, or I don't know.
Hang on one second. Somebody's asking me a question that I need to reply to, and then I need to reply to Robert. And then I think I might go have me a smokerette. Oh my god. I'm using a different graphics card, which might be kind of screwing with some of my settings too. Order service temporarily unavailable or invalid parameters for their request. What the fuck does that even mean? eBay. Alright. Don't know if this shit's gonna work. There we go. Clearly, you know, it hasn't shipped. So I ship 2 days a week, and then I get weird questions from people. Oh man, Keith's doing another 2XM battle. Called, spot, held. What the fuck does that mean? Dude, the lack of music's gonna kill me. Let's get something playing. Jesus, what am I doing? What am I thinking? Alright, you know what? There's a good song. This stream's gonna get all fucked up anyways. Oh wow, that's a lot of Vorpal swords. Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm doing there yet. I don't even know if I have a good place for it yet either, to be 100% honest. Oh, I should turn this down. It's gonna be way too fucking loud. Won't be able to hear anybody. We're just gonna go with whatever it plays today. Whatever happens, happens. That's not what I told you to do. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm going to step away for just a second, guys, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. What's up? Yeah, I mean, if I don't get my hands on one, or I decide I need more, I can hit you up for one. I don't even know what the box topper ones look like. I think I barely know what the actual one looks like. I just know it does stupid things like takes people out of the game. So what's good for everyone otherwise? Let's see what's going on here. Bum, bum, bum. Didn't realize the music paused while I was gone. My bad, guys. My bad, my bad. Should put Lily more like right there. Oh, she fell. There we go. You stay right there. We'll keep expensive lilies over there, and that's the only other expensive lily I own right at the moment. It's not in a deck. I'm not going to pull it out of the deck. And I don't own a Snapcaster because if you know me, I don't like blue cards. Kind of like the Hull Breacher. Speaking of which... What the hell did I do that for? Okay. What has Hull Breacher tanked to? Does anybody know? Is it like completely worthless now? I see foils going for like $10.
ECG low is like 450.
Man. I feel bad for the people who spent, you know, Jesus, what was a full art foil breacher going for? $150? All value lost in a moment. All lost in a moment. Let's see here. Throw that over there. Oh, by the way, John, did you ever watch the video on the Stronghold? Your pull was the change of heart.
The one you did? Yeah, I watched. I watched it.
Yeah, I didn't know if you went back and watched to see what your pull was. I completely forgot to let you know what your pull was.
Change of heart.
Yeah.
So good, I didn't even remember what I pulled.
That was your pull. It was change of heart.
About a 5-cent card. I'm going through stuff, put it in TCG Player. I'm trying to sell some of this crap I have.
Using TCG to do it?
Well, no. Some guy on one of the sites, he said, send me a list. We're looking to buy. So I sent him a list of like, I don't know, it was probably like $1,400 TCG low worth of cards. And he's like, yeah, I'll give you 60% cash. I was like, what? Of TCG low? I mean, that's like going to the LGS. I can do the same thing. Right down the road.
Depends on the LGS, but yeah.
Well, yeah, my LGS will do 65% on market price. You didn't even go off a low.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, 50%, but 65 on trade.
Right.
So it equals out the same. I could just drive down the road. Why would I even risk mailing that?
Right. I got a guy. The guys here. They give you 30% of TCG low for cash, and I think it's like 40 or 50% for trade-in.
I mean, I know there's a lot of work that goes involved in having inventory and put things on, like however you sell it, however the way it is that you do things. But man, you almost put, they almost 50% off a low is kind of like, come on.
I need to.
And there was
What's that?
time involved. Make double your money on something, it's kind of like, man.
Oh yeah,
But
actually,
I
independently listing it.
Huh?
Independently listing it's a bitch. Takes forever.
Oh, I know. And I never tried doing it through TCG, but I'm sure that you just they're not paying you for it, are they?
TCG.
Yeah.
So basically, what happens is the player pays TCG. TCG pays you after the card has been shipped and it's been X amount of days, or the person that receives the card gives you feedback. With eBay, they just pay it out after it's sat pending for about 24 to 48 hours. You usually see. So if you sell something today, you get it in about 72 hours, but it has to be a business day too.
So basically, you're you're putting it up there. There's a platform that's getting listed on. Somebody buys it, and you're still responsible for all the shipping and stuff. It's not like I send anything to TCG Player for them.
Correct.
Okay, I could do that with eBay.
eBay would actually be more convenient because at least if you're gonna pay for the shipping, so anything that's $20 that sells for less than $20, $19.99 or less, you can do the economy shipping, which is 51 cents and it's tracked. And you can print it on an envelope. And of course that doesn't include taxes and stuff. So if it's like $21.50 with taxes, as long as the actual sell price was $19.99 or less, you still get the 51-cent shipping. That's what 1 ounce costs to ship. So, and then when you go to pay for shipping, you can have them take it directly out of the funds that have been paid to you, so that way you don't have to like fork out of your own pocket to ship it off. I do have more stuff for Alejandro. I need to rewatch a video. I have a feeling I might be screwing something up. Happens, but
Yeah, man. I'm missing like 25 cards.
Are you? Yeah.
No.
Too bad I don't miss like that. Normally it's just me doing stuff like I think Alejandro paid for one of his buddies to get in on one of our taps.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's sitting here. I'm going through everything now, trying to get everyone's packages done. I want to be done from being behind today, aside from the Innistrad stuff that I need to ship out. So, anyways, long story short, I know he said ship it to Alejandro, and Alejandro would get it to him. That or it was Kyle. I'll have to message both of them. Or rewatch the video. I can't remember. Alright, I guess I could ask Emma. She pays attention to all that stuff. Hey man, I'm not perfect.
Yeah, I got some of these prices. I didn't even know if some of these cards are worth what they're worth.
Like what?
Like I have a scan set on TCG scan for market low or just TCG low.
Yeah.
Like Walking Ballista, $15. No idea fucking Walking Ballista was worth 15.
Yeah, Walking Ballista's always been worth 15 to 30. Of course, when I'm done streaming and stuff today, I'm going to the grocery store. The wife asked if we could get stuff for Sundays. Her and my daughter want to do Sundays, so I said, you guys figure out what you want. We'll go get fucking Sunday stuff. We'll get ice cream cone stuff. We'll buy ice creams. We'll get the shit that gets hard when it goes on the ice cream. We'll get whipped cream.
Sounds good.
Look at that. Emma paid attention. Okay, his name was Eric. It goes to Alejandro. Fantastic. Last question. What was it on? Never mind. I've got it right here. It was the Stronghold. See, my brain doesn't work so good. Thanks, Emma. Appreciate it.
Man. Good thing you don't ask me to remember stuff like that, because I'd be like, dude. You're asking the wrong dude. I'm so bad at it, I don't remember half the stuff I get into, and whether or not it's been shipped or not.
Yeah, that shit, are you talking about with me or in general?
No, not with you. I know with you, but it's just in general.
I get that way too, man. Like, I think I have one package coming from Keith at some point in time, and I don't remember what's in it other than I won a 2X Sam, and I know there was a Blight Steel in it. That's all I remember. Why the hell am I listening to this garbage music?
I don't even hear anything.
There it is. It's saying, we did it all for the Nookie.
No.
And we can take that cookie and stuff it up our ass. I thought about going to the LGS to start off this Innistrad stuff with another box of what's it called? A box
19?
No, I'm not gonna go spend 145 on a whim. That's only something I can do every once in a while, and everybody goes, "Yeah, that's what we want to be a little bit different path." But Ikoria.
Oh. I mean, my code is fun.
Doesn't seem like people say no to Ikoria very often, if you get what I'm saying.
Sliver Hive Lord. Do you need a Sliver Hive Lord? Somebody for Sliver Hive Lord. Can't remember who.
I'm looking for the one that comes out of Ultimate.
Mystery?
Modern Horizons 1.
See, I got the mystery. I think it's a mystery one. Mystery Boost got the little logo on the bottom. Yeah, it's mystery. That one's worth more than the M15. I figured the older car would be worth a little more, but I'm finding stuff I didn't even know I had, man.
I had somebody ask how he can get in on the Innistrad. Some good news for us. Better news for me. Matt, Russell, Justin, nobody. Bruce's. I felt like I opened more pre-release kits than this.
How did those fare? Those turn out pretty good?
Yeah, the pre-release kits were really good. Justin P is a new guy. Open one for Russell. Matt opened 2. And then Bruce. Was that it? I guess that was it. Yes, that was it. I should toss one. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I could be wrong. But whatever. Let's see here. What do we got here? This is all the Core 19 stuff. John's pile. Marcus's pile. Cosmos stuff. All Cosmos stuff there. I gotta list up the auction for Bruce. I finally got all the cards for it. It took a while to get everything together, but it's all finally together, so. More Brandon stuff. Got this Brandon guy. This Brandon guy gets in on all the stuff. Him and his list card pulls. Pulling a list Aether Vial. What's up with that?
What? Yeah, let me get that.
The list Aether Vial?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Packs for Kaldheim. Kyle for Kaldheim. Ooh, I got stuff for Grim too. And this is all Cosmos, so this goes in the Cosmos pile. Now I need to start a case for Cosmo. Let's go get him a box. He generally 9 out of 10 times has me hold all his stuff until he's got a chunk, and then has me ship it, or he says ship it, and then I'll ship it.
Cosmo?
Yeah. Stuff here, and then I gotta open a pre-release kit for him tonight too. Cosmos box of stuff. Let's see what we got here. To be continued. Surprised nobody else has joined the chat to have some ridiculous conversations.
Hey, where is everybody?
I don't know. We're not going live. I mean, Innistrad don't go live for like another 50 minutes, so.
50? I think you should
minutes.
break it open and have nobody be here for it.
Just screw everybody else.
Sorry, I have first dibs on whether or not I need to buy more.
To buy more packs?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, but because I'm taking the risk of popping this thing open without having the box full, I'm kind of hoping everyone's pulls are duds, so that way they'll want more.
Well, that's what you want out of it, for sure. That's why I was like, man, make sure you have both things sold first. Otherwise...
But, I mean, the way my luck is, I mean, your first pack was a Crucible of Worlds. Like,
yeah.
Right off rip, pack number 1, boom.
Right, shut it down.
The shit's over already. Oh man, I have a shiny Spirit of the Labyrinth sitting in a pile of cards. What is wrong with me? It's like the best card in Magic.
Man.
What?
Ooh, there's an Oko. And no sleeve, just chilling.
I've never pulled an Oko. And I've opened quite a bit of it, too. Anybody need Planeswalkers?
No.
Like, anybody need any Anyone need any Planeswalker cards? There's a fucking stack of Planeswalker cards I got sitting over here.
Too many.
What's that?
I got too many.
Too many Planeswalker cards?
Yeah. None of the good ones, though, but...
You have too many, or I'd have too many that aren't any good?
I do. You probably got a lot of shit that's better than mine.
I got Lily over here blessing the box for the last hour, guys, just so you know. I'm surprised you only got in on one pack of Innistrad. Mister, I want all these OG older cards, and you're like, I'll go in for one pack.
It's not really OG. I mean, it is OG. You should have busted that thing out in, like, Halloween
Halloween
time. And then when they're coming out with the rest of that other Innistrad block.
Here's the thing, though. That's a double-edged sword, because depending on what they decide to reprint, it could decrease the value of it.
Yeah, but you do it right before for the anticipation.
Or I do it now just because...
but I don't know. Do you think people are going to get all jacked up for that set, or what?
For the next Innistrad block?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're going to get all jacked up for it.
I mean, I think they're gonna, just because the reprints and what's gonna be in it.
Right. The question is what reprints will be in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just finding a whole bunch of shit.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
Alejandro kicked everybody's ass in this battle, huh? I need to go back through that stack right there because there is something definitely aloof.
Do you need a Avison?
What's that?
You need an Avison?
Like OG Avison?
No, this one's double masters. I think I got an OG one too. Oh, I got one from I think I got one from Avison Restored. I have to check. No, the one's a foil out of double masters and one's non-foil.
To be honest, I don't even know where the Avison I have is. I got one from Dr. Kaz for my wife, and it's somewhere in my pile of stuff that I keep saying that I'm going to put away that I got for her binder because she doesn't have an Avison, and then I've got a 4-in-1 in my L deck.
Oh, so you got them?
Yeah, I've got a couple.
Voice of Hunger.
Break your face tonight. This stuff is garbage. Man, I miss Wayne Static. I'm so sad he's dead.
Who?
Wayne Static. Man, Alejandro, you are no longer getting this pack. You're definitely getting a case now.
This one.
But I mean, I wish I was rich enough to just have, you know, Avisons laying around that I didn't know existed. I'm just kidding. That has nothing to do with being rich. That's just called being lazy and not putting shit away. I do this shit all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. There's that fucking $80 card that I've been looking for the last 4 months.
Oh, I got a couple of them like that.
I'm sorry, you're pre-release.
Couple Vorn collections I just found.
The good ones?
I don't know. I got the Voice of Hunger, and then the other one, the fuck is it?
You know what's kind of... You know what I kind of want to do that I think would be scary? But I think I'd have more fun opening it than this Innistrad box.
What's that?
Would you mind looking up what a box of new Phyrexia would cost?
Because that's what I'd like to get into. That's what I wish you would put money on in that block. Hold on. Let's see.
I may very well just try to score a box out of every single one of those blocks.
It's a great fucking block.
Those boxes, though, I will absolutely not buy and pay for until every spot is 100% confirmed and filled. I'm not spending $1,500 on a box to have people bail out.
There's one on eBay cheaper than, well, it's 33 shipping, 20 shipping. You're right around, I don't know what you paid for Innistrad, but they're right around 1,000.
Oh, that's not bad. I totally thought new Phyrexia would be more than that. Of course, that might be something I wait until after the Secret Lair comes out to crack open too. Might be able to get it even cheaper.
Yeah. I mean, what else you got out of that block? Is it like Mirrored at the Siege? Is that also in it? And
yeah, you got all the Meridian. There's like 2 different Meridian blocks. I'd love to be able to crack all 6 of those boxes.
I know it'd be sick. Just go back in that time to go.
Yep.
Mirrored Besieged box.
Oh, I know what else I'm getting from Keith. He pulled me a Jace. That'll be easy to sell. All these fucking blue players out there.
Saw that. Shit, they sell quick too. I got a Jason, turned it around as soon as I got it.
Fucking Mind Sculptor.
Hey man, if you don't want it, I'll take it off your hands. I mean,
That's cool, man. Do 20% off a TCG low and it's yours. And I'm not joking. I do that all the time. You think 20% off TCG low is a little steep? What the fuck, you? I do that for everybody. Everybody thinks I'm weird, but if I know you, I'm going to hook you up as much as I can. I mean, I don't want to lose my ass off, but...
still, if you want to sell something, too.
Usually my luck is, like, if I pull a Mind Sculptor, right? Like, I bought into a $300 battle to pull one Mind Sculptor.
Isn't that crazy?
Right. But luckily that wasn't the case. I did pretty good in that double Masters deal.
I think you did. Remember watching it. You came late to the party and everything.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't join in on the Keith's 2XM he wants to do tonight.
I mean, I would. I just need to sell some of this shit. I need to get some liquid cash on me.
That's how it works, man. Otherwise, you're just buying and holding.
Yeah, nobody's fucking buying, though. Everybody wants freaking an arm and a leg off what it's actually worth.
I think I might actually be running
It's
out of
this
shit.
Warden and Tutor.
I might actually be running out of shit to look through for people. This is a phenomenal day. Except I think I just found another... How do I have another stack of Modern Horizons 1 stuff to go through? I open way too much stuff.
Do you know anybody who plays with dwarves?
With
Old
dwarves?
school? Yeah, dwarf. I got a dwarven recruiter from Odyssey foil. Just found randomly.
Not 100% on that, dude, to be honest.
I'm trying to think who likes to play red. I know Kaz does, but he likes goblins and shit like that. But
I actually am specking on a goblin card to go up in value one day. It's not a reserve list card, but they have
which one?
They have yet to reprint it.
What is it?
Goblin Recruiter.
That is true.
That card's
You got
never
any
been
of it?
reprinted, and it's dumb. Yeah, I've got either 12 or 16. I can't remember how many playsets I bought, but 12 or 16 mint or near mint ones.
Let's just drop like 10 G's on it. Buy it out.
10 G's on Goblin Recruiter.
Yeah, is that dumb?
Yes
That's
and
true
no.
stuff.
Yes
That's
and
true
no.
stuff.
I mean, if you got the money to sit and wait for it to go up in value, then yeah, but
Until it gets reprinted the piss out of.
right. But yeah, no. Goblin Recruiter is a stupidly broken card. And it's not very expensive. I try to usually pick up play sets, mint or near mint play sets for. Usually try to get them for around $15.
That's pretty good.
Cheap, on the cheap. I'm actually surprised the card's only worth $5. It's only been printed twice. Shit. I don't have one readily available. I can't remember what set. Is it in Stronghold?
That's
know
Goblin
it's-
Recruiter.
I know it's printed in 7th, I think. 7th is its white border version, and then the other one is it's Stronghold or Weatherlight or some shit like that.
Well, Goblin Recruiter was printed in 6th, and Visions.
Oh, that's it? That was close.
But yeah, it's a good card. I gotta have one of those. Pretty sure I do. I think I have one out of Visions.
Now you're questioning your sanity, huh?
Nah, I don't have it.
You don't have a Goblin Recruiter?
No,
Not a single one?
not a single one. And it's
Wow.
probably because it's a reserve list.
What's that?
And it's probably because it's not reserve list, so.
Yeah, it's not reserve list. I don't know why it's not. The card is very strong, especially for goblins with how out of control goblins can get. Look at Alejandro sneaking into the chat. Yeah, no, Goblin Recruiter's fucking stupid broken. But yeah, I buy them. Every once in a while, go on, start shooting people offers. When they accept, I pay for them and I get them. And hasn't been too many times that that they've actually accepted my offers because they usually want 25 to 30 for a playset, and I'm not usually willing to offer a penny over like 18 for them.
That's good. Stand your ground, and eventually somebody's gonna just sell it and say, you know.
Well, yeah. And I only do it once, so that way I can go back to them later down the road. Because if you throw too many offers at somebody, they'll tell you can't send them offers anymore.
Yeah.
So that's how I roll with that. Actually, just getting your container together there, Alejandro. I don't know where I put it, but oh, there you go.
Yo, Tezzy.
You got a little bit of stuff coming to you. Let's see, I've got this stack to go through. I know what that is. I know what that is. I know what this is. I know what that is. There's another stack right for Brandon. Yeah, that's Brandon's stuff. And that's about it. That means I can actually start stuffing envelopes for change and packets and getting stuff mailed out. Honestly, for me, I like it better when I get to hold on to certain people's stuff and then just fill up their container. It's less of a hassle and honestly cheaper to ship than sending envelopes out for $1 to $2 every single time. I can just throw a $5 or $10 bag together and ship it off. You're welcome, Alejandro. Thank you for joining us, dude. I appreciate it. So, you gonna get in on some of this Innistrad action, or are you gonna steer clear today? I mean, you did just pick up that Ragavan from me, so I can imagine that set you back a little bit. I did give him a deal on that Ragavan he couldn't pass up, though. Were you on that night, John?
Borderless foil?
The borderless foil, yep.
No. Nothing nice here.
$105 shipped.
Oh boy.
I am the... Oh, man. Nothing beats old school white zombie.
Little Rob Zombie action.
Little more human than human.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, it's Alejandro. What's good, dude?
Nothing much, just you're live. I think I'm gonna go in on one of those Innistrad packs.
Nice. Someone's
We
gonna...
knew you would.
We need someone to hit a lily tonight. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we don't have a repeat box of my last box that I opened.
What happened last time?
I think Balefire was the only hit I had out of it. No Snappy, no Lily, no Double Vision, nothing like that.
Yeah, I think it'll go better tonight.
Ooh. Ooh. So what have you been up today? What have you been up to today, my dude?
Nothing. Just chilling. It's Sunday.
You know, we were supposed to go swimming. I kind of fucked that up today though.
How'd you mess that up?
Oh man, so last night I didn't get off. I was actually talking to John last night when I was finally getting off. I didn't get home till way after 11, and I don't know, I aggravated my back pretty bad somehow. So last night was like somebody was just taking random shots at my legs with a hammer and nails.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that sucks.
So I didn't get much sleep. I was pretty crabby this morning, you know. Raised some ruckus with the old lady unintentionally, like a douchebag.
Yeah, it happens.
Though it does happen, it doesn't make it okay. So I've been trying to be a better person all day for it, and you know.
You sound like the kind of person who knows how to make up for that kind of thing. I think you'll be all right.
I don't like to make up for things, actually. I just like to apologize and try to just make things better. I think that's where people go wrong in relationships a lot, is they try to make up for things, and that just turns into cat and mouse both ways. And then one person feels like, you know, if they have a bad day, they can make it okay because the other person had a bad day. Once you get older, you kind of just you got to sit down and you got to talk and, you know, apologize properly, not just go, look, I'm sorry, let's drop it. So, but yeah, no, I was kind of a dickhead this morning, so I owe my old lady, I owe her one. She can do what she wants. She asked for Sundays, and I said, yep, we'll go do Sundays however you want to.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yes, sir. God, I shouldn't act like that, though. I mean, like, I don't even know how old are you. How old are you, Alejandro? You married? You got kids?
No, I'm 31.
See, so I shouldn't have said once you get older. Look at you. You're 31. You're not that much younger than me. It's just a decade.
Yeah. What's a decade? The last decade flew by pretty quickly. I feel like I should go back and redo it.
I feel like that all the time. If I could rewind time, there's so many things I would redo.
Yeah.
Like,
Did they make a song about that?
going back in time.
You know, if you can turn back time.
Yeah. Ooh, you know what, John? Man. You just brought me up. You just gave me a great idea. Hell yeah. Let's do this. The question is, can I adjust things so
Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind I like to meet, pretty woman. I don't believe you, you're not the truth. No one could look as good as you. Mercy. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me, pretty woman.
let me know if that's too loud, guys. I feel like listening to some golden oldies now.
I still haven't heard music playing yet.
Really? But that's because
Well,
you
maybe-
probably have YouTube turned down.
Yeah, that's probably why.
I've got it playing through the YouTubes. We're playing some of that Pretty Woman stuff right now.
Pretty woman.
Let's see here. Those are- Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I should do this real quick. Hang on. There's Kyle's stuff. More stuff for packs. That's all packs.
That can't be right.
What can't be right?
Winter Orb out of Eternal Masters foil is almost $50. TCG
No.
mid.
No shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
You got a normal one of those? I need one.
I have a foil.
I need an. I actually want the OG one. I like the polar bear a whole lot better, but
Yeah, I don't have the OG stuff out of that. Man.
I love me some Winter Orb. Nothing like playing a Winter Orb and just pissing the whole table off.
It will.
I don't know, Bruce. I might just hold out a little bit on the music. I'm kind of digging the 60s and 70s stuff right now. You can't beat Frankie Vale and the Four Seasons, man. I'm talking way out of my own league, though, because I'm technically not old enough for this music. But I grew up working on cars, and this is what we listened to. And you know what? You get way more work done listening to 60s and 70s oldies when you're working in a garage than you do anything else. Somebody tell me I'm wrong.
You ain't wrong.
Every time I've ever been in a garage, every time just seems to go by fast. You get a whole bunch of shit done.
Jesus Christ. Mox Tantalite's fucking gone up too. Last time I remember.
Oh man. Alright, let's see here. What do we got here? Alejandro, you joined the group and I didn't even notice. Wait, you're 31 picking card 31?
Oh yeah, well I saw the Facebook link a few days ago, so I joined it.
Nice.
Vancouver.
Joining us on the Poor Wide Nation. Alejandro Quintana. Boom. Got you in. You down for pack 31?
Beautiful.
We got 14 packs left. It's not bad. For our little group, I don't think that's too bad considering the price point on this shit. I mean, you're literally just...
It's. I think it's the EV of it, what you're paying for. Is that what you mean by price point?
Yeah. I mean, you're literally... like, if you're buying in on this, you're literally buying in with the expectation you're going to get a 10-cent rare for 20 bucks. So how long you playing Magic, Alejandro?
I played like growing up, like in middle school and stuff, but I never had any nice cards. I just like played with stuff that people gave me. And then I kind of didn't really play until like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago again. I kind of started getting back into it.
Oh man.
I got into it actually not even that long ago. It was when War of the Spark came out. It was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Good time to get into it.
I literally just started getting back into it with Zendikar Rising is when I started getting back into collecting.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, well, so I got back into it then for War of the Spark, and then I built up a nice little like standard collection, nothing crazy. But then my car got broken. I was stupid and I left my cards in my car one night when I went to go see a movie, and my car got broken into, and all my money cards were stolen. So then I was really salty and I didn't play again for like a year, and then I just kind of started getting back into it like a few months ago.
Well, on hindsight, we play games while trying to get cards, so...
Exactly.
I mean, that's just, it just makes it entertaining. So were you thinking about bidding on the cut in half demonic tutor?
I mean, sort of. I wasn't looking. It was that I was just browsing around. I mean, I was just looking at what tutors were available, and then I wasn't really in the market for like a foil one because that was out of my price range. But then seeing the one that was cut up, I was like, maybe I could afford that one.
I think that thing only sold for like $90.
I mean, anything goes in Commander, so like you could just throw it into whatever you want. I don't think anybody would give you shit about it.
Oh no, it's sleevable and playable still.
Yeah.
I mean
that Triome you sent me is definitely going to go into a deck once I build something around it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, no shit, I have literally seen a beta Black Lotus that looked like it got washed in the washing machine and dried in the dryer sell for over 10 grand.
Ugh, that's insane. I mean, part of me actually likes damaged vintage cards. I'm not I like them. I don't know.
Take your clothes.
Like they have character.
Who's got the kids?
Girls in school.
Dad.
Oh, don't try to play it up.
Mine. It's my clothes.
Ah.
It's my clothes.
Who is Robert 5197? This is great.
Okay, wait. I'm so glad I'm not the only person with kids going on in the background now. That's awesome.
I don't even think Robert knows we can hear everything going on.
Wait, who? I'm bathing one of the twins. Whose kid is that?
I want to try it. I want to try it.
That's him. So this is the magic box opening hour in children screaming into the distance. It's a YouTube ASMR channel, and it's just going to go over like Game Monsters.
Alright, so I'm gonna temporarily mute Robert until Robert figures out things. Because, it's pretty loud. Not that I have anything against kids. So thanks to Brandon, I have a freaking blue card I have to keep in my binder now. I'm gonna have a whole blue binder for one card.
Dude, so that was so awesome that Jade Avenger, so was that 1 of 100? Did I see that right?
Yeah. So Kevin hooked that up. Speaking of which, I need to message Kevin because he's in on this. But yeah, no, Kevin did that. He's like, hey, I'm shipping this off to you, and I made a joke because he sent it in a tube, and I'm like, what'd you do? Send me the mold of your dick? Like, what is that? And he's like, oh, you know what it is. And I was just so confused, and then I forgot that he sent over a couple beta cards for the Bruce auction, which I got to get up tonight. I finally got all the cards for it. And then, anyways, long story short, I opened it up. That was inside of it. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And then I saw it said 1 of 100. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool of him.
Yeah, that's awesome. Also, how's the Bruce auction looking?
What was that?
How is the Bruce auction looking? Like, did we actually help, or was it just all sound and fury signifying nothing?
No. We've got a bunch of stuff together. That was just the last of the cards I was waiting for to get in before I started the auction. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do it on eBay just because I just don't want any issues with people. I keep forgetting to ask Brandon what this token that he sent me that's got a signature from some magic artist. It's weird. I like it, but no, we've got some reserve list cards, or at least we did. Where did they go? Oh, there it is. We got the didgeridoo. We got the Stone Rain beta card, and then let me go grab the stuff Kevin sent. He sent over a couple cards. Hold on.
Yes. Okay. Are you up on YouTube yet, or not yet?
What are you asking about YouTube?
No, I was saying, are you on YouTube yet, or not yet?
Oh, I'm on. I've been live for a while. We've been just sitting here, kind of bullshitting and chatting while I organize stuff to see if anybody wants to join up and get in on a few more packs or what. We got Alejandro that just got in on a pack. Jason said he got in on a pack, but then he said maybe. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he's in. Then you guys have.
Baby, I'm talking to crazy people that play with cards online.
You're talking to.
I'm talking to my daughter. No, that's all. I'm gonna hop on my computer in a second after I finish bath time.
After you finish.
But
are you telling me you're talking to us while you're giving your kids a bath?
Yeah, dude, that's the only way it works for me. Okay, so don't judge.
All right, everyone, get your judgy face on.
I'm already judging. I've been judging this entire time.
I could feel it. I could feel the judginess.
What's up, Pax?
Paxy.
Not much.
Neil's
hanging out. Going to Call of Duty mode tonight. AKA gonna be pack sniping. Just you wait.
Oh man, we spent pretty much the entire day at the pool. My brain is completely fried. And then I was telling Mike, like, I have a trust fund baby asking for a project to be done tonight. So, I told my wife, like, you're gonna have to treat me like Scott Weiland in his last days. Like, just make sure I go to my stage, sing Vaseline, and then put me to bed.
Man.
And she got it. Like, she was just like, I understand. Like, you just want to go out in a blaze of flames. I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, Pax, I was telling Mike. Okay, so one of my clients is the guy that bought the Mickey Mantle rookie card for $5.5 million. And okay, wait, but his new venture is to teach people how to invest in cards. And I'm like, if you bought the most expensive card ever, that's not really investing. Like, that just says, like, buy expensive things and then hope it goes up. So I asked him, and then I told Mike, I'm like, so do you have a hookup on, like, sealed magic product? And he goes, no. I'm like, oh, you're worthless.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like, so what's your strategy? Well, I buy high, and then what do? Down. I bought high.
He's like the underpants gnomes from South Park.
He's the underpants gnomes of investing. Phase 1, collect $5 million card. But the thing that was pissing me off is he was haggling me over $250. I'm like, you bought a $5 million baseball card. Like, your mommy and daddy pay for everything.
So what are you doing exactly? Making him a statue? Redrawing the card?
No. So what he wants, because he made headlines with the acquisition of this card. So there was a company called Dope that sold, like, clothing. He bought that company and got rid of the clothing brand and wanted to sell CBD. And so after he was selling CBD, what's up, buddy? He said that, like, I told them while I was helping them, I'm like, hey, you know there's a shipping ban on all vape products going in the United States? I'm like, how does that affect your business? They're like, oh, we didn't know about that. So that tanked that. But because he just has, like, mommy daddy money, He's like, okay, so what I can do is I can talk to old people about buying cards. I'm like, okay, but what's your strategy? So he wants a PowerPoint. And so I asked him, like, what kind of PowerPoint do you want? Do you want it to be modern, or do you want it to be like, old school? And they can't even answer that.
Why don't you tell him to buy some common fucking sense or some real world smarts? Maybe get like a bundle deal on it.
Well, I mean, the only thing I want these people to do is to lose all of their money and give it to poor people, and then let the poor people actually give it to people that need it.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're poor people.
We are poor people. We've reinvested in the Magic economy, actually. Like you said, every pack that we take out is actually saving other people.
Tell you, next time you talk to him, be like, "Hey, I know this YouTube content creator. He's willing to sell you his brand for $500,000." he could be the owner of Pax McCracken. No joke.
Yeah. And Pax, I need to hook you up too. I got Mike. I'm already doing a rem for Mike. But if you want something from me, but I mean, I love that people are like they want to buy mats or play mats from Matt. And I'm like, oh, I better get a kickback on that shit if that goes to print.
Hey, real quick, guys. Hey, Kaz, I know that I'll get the monetized and my video pulled for that music. I did it on purpose because this video really doesn't matter. I'm gonna end this video and then start another video just for the Innistrad stream, and I'll play my music on that one. So this was literally chilling and talking and hanging out and stuff.
Mike, do you need me to like censor myself at all? I can.
Like right now, no. Do you need to censor yourself?
No, when we get to the Innistrad stream.
I mean, you don't need to like not cuss, but doing things like crack babies or ethnic color skins, you probably want to avoid those kinds of statements.
Damn it, that goes like 5 minutes, dude. I was working on that all week.
On crack baby jokes?
No, I had a whole bit on color skin crack baby jokes, and you just ripped it from me.
Okay, I'm glad I did.
Hey, this is called sarcasm. No, I'm talking to crazy people.
Sorry, grabbing a bunch of containers so that way I can load up cards into them for people and get the containers marked.
So yeah, the story goes that like when me and TJ started playing again in 2012, that's when Innistrad hit. That's what we were buying. So this is like a big like. You were right. Like the EV is not there. There's no reason the EV on this box should be soft.
Nope, you're literally buying into its Innistrad.
Yep, it's Innistrad because okay, so there's Lily, there's Snappy. What's the other four? The other two?
Double Vision and Balefire.
And so if the box was valued at 800, you'd want to hit 4 of each of those.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that seems realistic. Can we?
We could have a God box, and there could be a beta in here, a beta Black Lotus in here too. I mean, if we're gonna start wishing and thinking.
The Rogue Mark Rosewater box.